Good morning, folks. I'm in day 5 of my cold, so I don't think I'm going to be starting any rigging today, even on the test mule, the 1/48 scale Roden SE5A that I built up a little bit yesterday. I know this is a question of mind over matter, probably. I'm not deathly ill, for crying out loud. I just got a lot of congestion. But my mind isn't cooperating, and I know what I'm going to embark on is, for me, pretty fiddly. Um, so it'll give me another day to think about the process. And of course, that process is going to be to see if I can use Easy Line, this crazy stuff. And I say that with due respect because I've used it a lot. Or I'll use the SBS flat wire. And of course, the Easy Line won't be just point to point, Easy Line one end, a little CA glue on the other, as I have done in the past, but no, using gas patch turnbuckles and this very, very small diameter brass tubing, and to see if I can emulate what I've seen, at least in reasonably, on flying circus models. But you do need, of course, patience and technique and a good set of tweezers. I think those curved ones will do. I've already found that these conventional straight ones here, Easy Line can really be allergic to tweezers and just about anything. I don't know if it's static electricity or what, but the stuff will coil like a snake. Of course, once you've got it secured, it's a wonderful, wonderful product, but it's got its limitations. Now, I did rig the Wingnut Wings Sopwith Snipe with Easy Line. It's got almost as many contact points as the SE5A. It's got double bays, and so that sort of makes up for or adds extra line whereas the SE5 has single bay on the wings, but double lines in a couple of spots. Anyway, there was a lot of rigging here for me for a Scout, and I did a better job than I thought now looking at it after the fact. There are no turnbuckles. The Easy Line is secured by little tiny drops of CA glue. And generally speaking, I got that to work out without too much disfigurement. I apologize for the dust, which I have tried to get off. Someday, maybe some glass cabinets. Now, in contrast, and there's more dust on this one, I'm sorry, the Wingnut Wings Sopwith pup, I used the SBS flat wire, and this process was much simpler in terms of getting the actual piece of wire in place. I see I've got one that's a little bit bent now. Oh dear. That is one of the risks, but they do, they do hold in place and they secure. I'm talking about just point to point with glue, much easier, much easier than Easy Line. Of course, you go back and forth in terms of measuring to get just the right length in place. Too short and you're screwed, too long and it doesn't fit, of course. Well, actually too short and you start over with another piece, or see if you can salvage that for a shorter span. So the goal is to do turnbuckle rigging, but not today. And yeah, so I guess I'll put my Sopwiths, the Snipe and the pup, back on the shelves and think again, dream on about glass cabinets, which I'm really going to need because dusting biplanes, especially getting in around the lower wing, is a pain in the butt. Tedious. There's my cold kicking in. Today, I guess I'll just be looking at the SE5A, which I probably was going to do anyway, but no rigging today. Hopefully this cold, I'll shake this cold by the weekend and then get back to the nitty-gritty, or start the nitty-gritty of this process with turnbuckles, brass tubing, squiggly, 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 easy line, and see how it all goes. Thanks for watching.